Hi everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have on the turntable a absolutely splendid and alluring 1.33 carat GIA certified Sri Lankan sapphire. Beautiful round stone. As it's coming around again, you can see the color is just dazzling. This is that incredible, splendid cornflower blue that you expect to see in a fine Sri Lankan sapphire. And this is absolutely a fine Sri Lankan sapphire. This is going to make an incredible piece of jewelry. I bought this with the idea in mind this is going to make a incredible engagement ring. If you are looking to have a piece of jewelry made with this, or engagement ring, which is obviously a piece of jewelry, I'd love to be the one to do it for you. I see this as an engagement ring stone. I buy a lot of engagement ring stones because I know that that's, here in Canada, that's a lot of what we sell, and, the US as well. And we make a lot of engagement rings for people. So I know a lot of people think, oh, you say all your stones are good for engagement rings, which isn't all of them, but, I do say a lot of them are good for engagement rings. And that's because I buy them as engagement ring stones. And I think that gemstones, colored gemstones for engagement rings really say something about you. And it says that you're willing to be different in a world of black and white. And what's really amazing about sapphire engagement rings is a less expensive sapphire will be more impressive than a more expensive diamond 9 times out of 10, right? So this stone, it's definitely not cheap, but I say all the time, cheap stones aren't nice and nice stones are not cheap. But if you're going to start comparing with, how much because this is a fine quality gem, right? So this is, if you're comparing this to a diamond, you're not comparing it to, to a Si2 or an I1. You're comparing it to a VS plus. And when you're comparing it to, a color, you're talking about collection color, right? DEF color. So that's what you're comparing to when you're looking at a stone like this. And this just blows every diamond out of the water that is, the same size and, more expensive. And this, 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, this is going to blow the diamond out of the water. People are going to be way more impressed. If you're buying this for somebody else and they don't know about it, I promise whoever it is that you're buying this for to make into a ring is going to just go bonkers. You're going to blow their mind with a piece like this. And one of the other things that's nice about colored stone, sapphire, emerald, ruby engagement rings is that those are actually what people used as engagement rings up until about 100 years ago, right? So although diamonds were sometimes used, engagement rings were only used by aristocrats and royalty up until about 100 years ago. And diamonds were sometimes used, but what was much more popular was sapphire by a lot, and then emerald, and then ruby, and then diamond. And if you take a look, if you look up Edwardian or Victorian sapphire engagement ring, you will see some incredible pieces. The cutting on the gems is, you're going to look at it and think, wow, that looks like Fred Flintstone cut it or something like that, because it does look, the difference in the equipment that we have to cut gems today compared to 150 years ago or 200 years ago is just, it's just night and day. It's almost, if you were to compare, I can't even think of anything. It'd be like comparing an oven from today to an oven from 200 years ago, right? We're talking about, stone ovens, wood ovens. And I think that even the difference would be more. I'm blanking on how to tell you how much has changed and how much more advanced we've gotten, but we've really come to a place now with cutting where it's incredible the things we can do. And it's incredible how beautiful the stones can be coming out on the other side, like this sapphire. Now, to show off this sapphire just a little bit more, I turned it onto its table on the turntable so you can see it from the back. You can see how stunning it is. Absolutely a beauty of a gem. Take a look at that. Incredible color, and you can see the cutting on the pavilion, amazing. The symmetry is absolutely amazing. Every facet's perfect. It's really a just gorgeous all around gem. And that's what we need to make a gorgeous piece of jewelry on the other side. I've now taken this ravishing gem, put it into a mock solitaire mount so you can get another look at it, have kind of sort of an idea of what it'll look like set up. It's not really doing, justice to the gem, but you get a little bit of an idea. It also doesn't help that I have such big fingers and I can't put them on, and you wouldn't really want to see them on the hairy part. So anyway, beautiful piece, absolutely stunning. If you're in the Toronto area, or you're going to be in the Toronto area, you want to come in and take a look at this or any of our other gems, I'd love to have you. You can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca to book an appointment, and do be sure to give yourself at least 2 or 3 business days advance notice to come in, because I usually booking at least that far in advance. So if you want to come in at a time that works for you, please do give me a little bit of lead time. Now for the very final stop on the tour, I've taken the gem out of the mock mount, put it into a pair of tweezers so you can get a really good look at it close up. You can really see how rich and thick the color is. Take a look at that. Absolute stunner of a gem. Beautiful, rich blue to it. This is going to set up so well. It's going to make somebody very happy, and it is going to get a lot of comments. This is definitely not something for somebody who is shy, because you will definitely have people commenting on the ring. You're going to have strangers asking about it, and it's just that special of a piece and that beautiful of a piece. Thank you all so much for watching. Have yourself a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.